everybody, welcome back. It is Saturday the 5th of August and as you can see I am on Chapel Street and this is the Blackpool Central Development update. At the moment we're looking at the Chapel Street end from across the road because this is the side where you guys get the best view of the front of this build. As you can see, the new fencing's down there, that's been there 2 or 3 weeks now, so we can't get the view through there unless I go across the road and peek through the fence. But to be honest, there's not a lot to see if we look through the fence. The best view is here, what we're looking at now. And what we're going to do is, same as usual, going to walk around the corner and take a look at this development from the side and then climb up on to the other bit and look at the front. So come on, let's go. I will have one little look through there because look, there's a little gap there. So let's have one peep at the underside. There you go. There's not a lot to see, but I've shown it you anyway. But let's quickly head on around this little corner under the bridge. It's not a very long walk, so it's not worth turning the camera off. I'm just going to very quickly walk around because we get to look at Chapel Street while we're walking down here. And as we turn around here we can get a quick look at the court buildings and all the rest of this side of the old buildings that is going to be coming down as this development progresses. So you can see the old court buildings there, the old police station behind it. We can get a view of the tower, which we always get. We've got this fantastic gap in the fence here to have a look at the side. There we go, look at that. This is all this like thick peaty soil that they brought in on all those wagons the other week. And if we look, it's been laid down into a nice solid ramp which will really be tamped down hard. I don't know if that's the correct term, but you know what I mean. And it's all kind of infused with this, don't know, whatever it is, this plasticky stuff. Obviously it's just there to strengthen it and keep it all together. But we can see that that is going to start near where Seasiders Way is blocked off, and it's going to head into the car park, but it's also going to be a slope heading on down there to that side. So that is quite a good view from there, isn't it? Just going to carry on walking down to the side. That was a handy hole in the fence, look at that. I'm going to take another look because there is another gap in the fence just beyond these cars, but I've just got to weave in and out of these cars just to get past. So let's just head on past here and have a peek. Now we're a bit higher up, we can get a great view of the side from here. There we go, that's a great view. And also here, another fantastic gap in the fence, so we can get a good view of the other side of where this soily, peaty ramp is going to be. That's again we looked at through the other gap, and if we go down here it's going to run, as you can see, all the way down there. So this has been opened. The reason for the gaps here, what I'm poking the camera through, will have been to get all this soil in, all this earth in. There are what look like fence posts there, so I'm guessing now they probably don't need the gap anymore, they will put the fence back. But for now, we can get a good view. So we're just going to do what we normally do. We're going to walk over there. That's our little climby uppy area. But before we do that, I'm going to have one last pan, like that, one last pan around. In fact, the pan around was better here because at least we can see everything. So we'll have one pan around here. Dun dun dun, look at that, you can see everything, guys. You can see all the sides and everything. And I shall see you at the other side. So guys, instead of climbing over, I'm going to walk round because my back's a bit bad. Because I tweaked my back the other day and it's a bit painful and I don't feel like climbing over. So as I walked round, decided I would just nip through the car park. You have recently seen inside this car park because I did a little walk through the other day in a little video, but you know, here's another one. It's a really old car park, not changed probably since it were built. I doubt it's changed at all since it were built. It sort of looks like it's out of one of those old TV episodes from the 1970s, doesn't it? You know, those like cop shows. So yeah, I'm just going to head on out of this car park, up these little stairs here to the promenade and subway. Okay, look at that sign, to promenade and subway. Not being a subway under the prom on the top of Chapel Street for a great many years. And I'm fully aware of how much my voice was echoing then, just coming up those stairs. But yeah, just noticed that sign that said to the promenade and subway. Anyway, I am going to turn the camera off for a second now, so I will turn it back on again when we're at the other side of the development. And welcome back. As you can see, I'm on the top now. Car park looks really full. You can see there the old police station. You see the Sea Life Centre and Funland on that side. And if we turn on that side, it's the Blackpool Central Development car park that we've come here to see. So much easier walking around than climbing over. If my back feels okay, I can hop over there in seconds, as you've already seen, but at the moment I don't want to risk it. My back's feeling a lot better, but I really don't want to tweak it again, you know, especially as I'm back at work on Wednesday. I want to give everything time to heal properly, so when I go back to work I'll just be fine. But anywho, let's just have a nice walk around here. This car park looks pretty packed. I'd say it's full. It's almost certainly like 99% full. Maybe there's a space here and there. Oh look, there's a space there. Not much of a space because the dude in that car's parked like a jerk and he's got his wheels over that line. So, and that guy's got his wheels close to the line as well. So you'd probably have to have a teeny tiny car to fit in there. But anyway, none of that concerns me because I don't care and I don't drive, so whatever. Let's come and see what we've come to look at, which is the view from the top. That's our first impression of the final detail. Pretty sure that's that rampy thing that we saw being, you know, all the soily bit going down the side. Yeah, it is, look, because we were on the other side, so that'll be running off Seaside this way and it'll be running along down there, so it's a road. But anywho, I'm just going to go over this concretey hump and we're going to peek through here. Just going to walk through that gap. I can walk right through it because I've got skinny little legs. I don't even need to step over. Oh look, that's a great view. I think that was worthwhile walking round for, because there we can see, if I zoom in a bit, right at the top, and then you see where that ramp comes down there, and then it's going to come all the way down there and alongside that building, and it's going to run right round and down to the front of the building. And that's the bit we've just looked at. So yeah, there you go. So even though that was a very short view, I think that was really worth walking around for. You just nip through this little gap again, back, and you've got all the things, all these different things advertised on here. I think the biggest thing for people in Blackpool will be the 1,306 space car park. That's a very specific number, isn't it? But anyway guys, we're just going to go to the front and I'm going to give you the front view as we always do, and then I will just close off this video. So let's just walk quickly around the front and then we'll get our last view, and then that will be it for this one. It's super busy, although it is Saturday in August, so of course it's going to be busy. I'm hyper aware that I've got to be more careful walking around because there's so many cars driving around. Dude's got a ticket. Can't park there, mate. Really though, look, he's just parked there. I guess he risked it for a biscuit and the biscuit was crumbs. You've got to be careful here. When you're in a car park like this, there's always going to be somebody watching and just waiting because they want to give tickets, because they want to generate revenue. So if you park illegally on a car park, yeah, you're going to get ticketed, mate. Well, there you have it. That's the view we've walked around to see. So on that view I am going to end this video. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button for me. And I shall see you all soon in the next one. Goodbye.